Hello lovies, it's me again, Missy, with another process video in my December memory keeping album that I'm doing in my traveler's notebook that I handmade with laminated paper from the Dollar Tree. Today's process video is kind of similar to yesterday's. I'm going to be doing another layout, trying to use my scraps, and I decided to put a couple pictures that I took from drama practice. This is when we were setting up the quote-unquote stage, if you will. And the reason I chose this particular page to do this layout is because of the little pockets off to the side. Just a few seconds ago I stuck my hand all in there. There is like a little pocket, as you probably can see very clearly now, on that little attachment, if you will. I stapled that in the book when I made that particular, I don't know what you want to call it, that particular layout. Like, what do you call that? Insert? I'm not sure. That's more junk journal kind of stuff. But I wanted to add that because I wanted a pocket there, simply because I know that the day of the actual drama at my church, there'll be a flyer and such, and I want to fold that up and put that in that little pocket for this page. Actually, anything extra that has to do with the drama, I'm going to stick in that little teeny pocket there. Actually, one of you lovies, and it may be Yelnetti, I believe it was her, she made that. I mean, this is a year ago, so I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive she is the one who made me that. And she sent it to me last Christmas, and she used it like a pocket, and she put like little tags. I think that's how she sent me her tags and things like that from last year's project share or swap or something like that. And I tell you guys, I save everything you send me, and a lot of the Christmas stuff that I got very late in the season, and I tucked it all the way to save for this year. So I tried to incorporate as much of that as I could in all of this, because I had so much of it left last year and I absolutely loved it. It was all beautiful, and I really wanted to incorporate that kind of stuff. And I thought this was a perfect way to do that, because I'll be able to stick memorabilia, if you will, anything like that from the drama. I'm hoping that these aren't my only drama pictures. I'm hoping that the day of, we do it Christmas Eve morning at our church. I'm hoping I'll be able to snip some pictures of people in costumes and the finish stage. I hate calling our altar a stage, but you know what I mean, right? Like, I hope I get some pictures of that, and like I said, some of my friends and, you know, their costumes, and because we have angels and Mary and Joseph and things like that, you know, your typical Christmas play kind of thing. So I'm hoping I get pictures, but I was very concerned that I may not, because of the busyness of that day. I mean, I'm sure anybody who's ever done anything like this, those things can be very hectic. And it's not just like a 10-minute little drama, it's actually a full 2-hour drama. It's the full length of the service. So it is a big to do. There's lots of scenes, there's lots of wardrobe change out and things of that nature. So it is going to be a crazy day. You already know it. So I'm hoping in the craziness I remember and have the time to take a few little pictures. But just in case, that's why I really did choose this page, just in case I don't get any more pictures of the drama, that I have this little pocket to at least tuck any memorabilia, the playbill, if you will, or something like that, to in that little pocket. And that was just a very long-winded way to explain why I chose this picture. But you guys like to hear the thought processes of why I do what I do, and that is one of them. So I really haven't talked much about the page. Again, it's kind of the same thing from yesterday's video if you happen to watch it. I'm still trying to use up my scraps, which I did with the bright red paper that I put behind the pictures. And then the little mint, I guess that's like a minty green color, what do you call that, ephemera that I tucked up the top that has my journaling on it, and the little thing down at the bottom that says Time of Joy. Those are actually pieces of ephemera from the paper pad that I'm using, which is Christmas Everything from the Paper Studio. So I incorporated them in, but what I was noticing is because they are so pale green, like a minty green, the page was very muted, if you will. That's what I kind of noticed. It got very muted. I tried to bring color when I used the darker red paper scraps behind the two pictures, but still those two very minty green ephemera from the paper pack, they kind of muted my paper. And then I added this little, like, it's supposed to be like a little stub playbill kind of thing from the New York, oh my goodness, you'll see it better here when I hold up my page up at the end. I forget what it says. It was like a little playbill something or other from the New York studio or something like that. It's like a stub from a drama. It's like a stub from a play. So I thought it was very appropriate, and I found that in the ephemera pack from Tim Holtz. So I thought that was very cute, but again, it's a very muted kind of dull, if you will, color. So as I'm sitting here looking at it, I'm trying to think, what can I use to bring some color to the page? And of course I have these beautiful, what I thought were stickers, and you're gonna see me here, I'm like trying to peel stickers off, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? What's wrong with this thing? Why are all the stickers stuck to this page? And then I quickly find, oh, they're not stickers. They are ephemera, essentially, but you have to cut them. So, and I think I picked that up last year, and that's probably why I didn't remember. They came with stickers that just looked just like it, and I thought it was 2 sheets of stickers, but it wasn't. One was stickers and one was ephemera. And then I'm using another little piece out of that Tim Holtz ephemera pack, and I'm gonna, here again, I'm gonna try to bring some color to the page, and I want more reds, because this muted green is, it's just not working for me. So I put a Christmas drama on like one of those little red pieces of ephemera that came from the Tim Holtz ephemera pack to bring in a little pop of red, bring some color in, and I'm also going to use some washi to bring some color into this page, and you're going to see in a few seconds, it really does help. When I was putting this together, I didn't think the colors would be so muted. I just wanted to bring my layout together using pieces that I knew matched. And I knew that those little ephemera pieces from the collection matched very well with the paper because they came together. I just didn't realize how muted it was. If I really was paying more of attention to all of that instead of trying just to get it down on the paper, which was I'm trying to keep my layouts very simple, get them done very quickly. You're seeing these in real time. This layout literally took me like 10 minutes, and that's really all the time I want to spend. If I was thinking more clearly, I could have taken some ink and inked up the little minty green ephemera, and that would have made them, it wouldn't have muted my page, the color to my page so much. But rescue washi. As you can see, the washi immediately brings some pop of color. I love washi, I really do. I use it so much, and it really does. It helps, it brings life to so many things. And then as you can see, the washi just brings like that color. And then of course, I'm seeing these star enamel dots that I got from the dollar spot at Target, who have that great green and red and silver coloring to it. And I'm like, yeah, we're gonna use these puppies as well to bring some color to the page. And you're gonna see by the end of it, it really does bring more life to the page, and the page doesn't look so muted with those very pastel kind of colors. So in the end, I am very pleased with the way that it came out. I just wish I would have been more aware of what I was doing and kind of inked up my little pieces of ephemera. Even the little piece that came out of the Tim Holtz ephemera collection, I could have taken some black ink and inked up the edges, and then maybe use some red ink or blue ink or something of that nature to ink up the edges of the pale green ephemera, and that would have brought a lot of color to my page. But in the end, I do like how it turned out. And I don't show you this, and I didn't show you this in the other video that I posted yesterday as well, is the pages that are beside these, I actually did a lot of mixed media. Yesterday's page was my top, I believe it was my top 10 favorite Christmas movies. The page that I'm going to do beside this one is a Christmas wish, And I did not film doing those because those are just mixed media, but when I thought about it, I was like, that's probably more interesting for you guys to see instead of you guys just keep seeing me do kind of repetitive layouts. So hopefully tomorrow's video, I already filmed it, will be me doing a mixed media page where I'm going to do my top 10 favorite Christmas music right now in the moment. So that will be tomorrow's video, where I'm not doing a necessary layout like you're seeing me do here, but where I'm going to be doing lots of mixed media to make my page really cute and pretty, to put down, like I said, my top 10 Christmas music. And I'm just going to continue to do my little, you know, laying down of these adorable little star enamel. They're like enamel dots, but they're stars. I love them. I wish I would have bought a couple packs of those for next year, because more than likely I'll never see them again. But I love how this turned out at the end. See, it did bring some life. It does have color. It doesn't look so muted. So it's a go. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys, and watching this process video. I hope you're having a great day. Remember to always do what you love. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.